Let's first explain to us why Ferrari is going public now.
Hello, good morning to you. Ferrari is going public essentially because FiatChrysler need cash to invest to develop new models. CEO Sergio Marchionne expects a very high valuation for Ferrari. He said that he expects Ferrari to be valued at least 10 billion euros. That means that the 10% they are selling now is worth more than 1 billion euros, according to Marchionne. That's the reason for an IPO now.
And what would an IPO, what would a spin-off of Ferrari mean for Fiat Chrysler?
This is something which has been longly debated. Essentially, Fiat Chrysler is spinning off Ferrari for two reasons. First of all, is giving, Marchionne says, freedom to Ferrari to develop itself independently. Then the controlling family of Fiat Chrysler, the Agnelli family, will then control directly Ferrari, which means that if Fiat Chrysler finds the right partner for a merger, we know that Marchionne has been looking to merge with GM, but GM wasn't interested until now, for sure. Then the Agnelli family won't risk losing control over Ferrari if they merge Fiat Chrysler with another car maker. And then essentially it's a question of valuation. Marchionne expects Ferrari to boost the value of Fiat Chrysler before the spin-off. They are selling 10% now, and Marchionne expects a very high valuation. Then they are distributing the remaining 80% that Fiat Chrysler own in Ferrari at the beginning of next year. So after the IPO, Ferrari will finally get a value, and after it gets a real value, then the value will be reflected in Fiat Chrysler stock price.
Tommaso, of course, Marchionne, already the CEO of Fiat Chrysler as well as the chairman of Ferrari. He's notorious for working around the clock, apparently never sleeps. Doesn't he already have too many jobs?
Yeah, it looks the guy's a bit busy. So he's now CEO of Fiat Chrysler. He's already chairman of Ferrari. He's chairman of CNH Industrial, which is the truck and tractor business which was spun off from Fiat in 2011. He's chairman of the Swiss company SGS, and he's also an independent director of Philip Morris. So he has a lot of jobs, but essentially he took charge of Ferrari 1 year ago when Montezemolo stepped down after over 2 decades, and so he already has Ferrari as one of his main job, and people from Maranello tell us that Marchionne is deeply involved in the development of the future of Ferrari. So it looks like he really cares about Ferrari, and that's why probably he will get the job when the actual CEO Felisa will retire, probably in the coming months.
All right, Tommaso, one final question for the Americans in our global audience. When are we going to get a Ferrari SUV? I know that's sacrilege for many Italians.
Never. That's what Marchionne used to say. That's what Montezemolo said for decades. Ferrari will never build an SUV, but you can buy a four-door Ferrari, the FF, which is a sort of sedan, and this is the closest Ferrari that you'll see to an SUV, but no plan for a Ferrari SUV.
All right, thank you so much. Bloomberg's Tommaso Ebhardt joining us there from our bureau in Milan.